Yo, hello gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of the Gentlemen's Club. I'm your host, Marc.antomattei, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a New York style wet shave, or just shave in general, but I'm going to be wet shaving. As you guys know, I repurchased some new feather professional blades, in which I haven't even opened this package yet. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me just state for the record, this is the worst that I've ever looked and appeared on this YouTube channel before. I just woke up. I'm wearing this long sleeve, whatever thing this is. Usually this shirt goes underneath my, this tan colored shirt goes underneath my shirts before I put on a suit. So I took the plastic off of that. It's about 20 blades inside of this. I'm going to show you guys how to quick load this. So anyways, I woke up looking like this, and in about an hour from now, I have to leave here to go somewhere inside of Tokyo to take a photo for my company, a company brochure, something of that nature. And that's going to be soon. I don't want to be looking like this. Looking quite rough, and just multiple things I want to share on the channel. I'm at almost 37 years old. I'm starting to get tired of this goatee right here. This thing is starting to show a lot of gray hairs. There's like about 4 of them that sprouts out inside of this. This soul patch has about 2 of them inside of there. So I might get rid of these 2 things altogether. Not saying necessarily permanently, but for a very long term. I think I'm going to get rid of these 2. And the New York style shave, what that is a lot of people inside of New York, they don't like to have the hair touching the nose, so they shave their mustache very thin. It's just a very thin mustache, and it's very trimmed up. These extra corners here, I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of that, have it nice and thin. Let me show you guys. Man, this is quite difficult looking at this camera. There's a quick way to load this. So if you can see, there's like this like a circle there. That same circle is a female style on the head of the razor. Now if you stick these 2 together, the male part and the female part, not like it's going to make babies, but all right. You're going to stick that inside of that hole there. That's what she said. And you could easily cock this back. You expose the gap. Man, I hope this shows on camera without looking all blurry. And after you cock it back, you push it forward. And it's going to push that razor blade inside of there for you and load it. That way you don't have to touch it at all. Well, didn't do a completely good job, but we just pushed that in with our fingers, and that's what that looks like. And this is a professional blade. It's just a very straight blade with no safety guards on there. If you cut yourself, you might cut yourself quite good with this. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to pause this camera for a moment because I also have a microphone tethered to me, and I don't want to have that on me while I'm doing this. I'm going to bend over the sink, and I'm going to wash my face with some warm water real quick to help loosen up the hair follicles. That way I get an easier cut and an easier shave. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. So I washed my face pretty good. Haven't used this shavette in a very long time, in about, I would say, a month and a half now. It took me that long to get on Amazon.com and rebuy those blades, but finally I did. So it's been a long spell since I used it. I got this little mustache beard brush thing here. I'm gonna comb down all of these hairs, get them aligned. One thing I'll be seeing on YouTube sometimes, and as of late, I'm getting a lot of people coming on here leaving some nasty comments, either trying to be funny or trying to be mean, whatnot. And they say, hey man, you don't even have a beard. You don't even have any hair to cut, man. Why are you even shaving? You don't even have a beard. Does that look like I don't have a beard? But, you know, there's a lot of ignorant people out there, and I will see those comments and I will reply. I'm a gentleman by nature, but, you know, if you don't treat me with respect, then you get the same courtesy. I got these barber shears here. I'm just going to trim up around my lip real quick. Of course, I could use the shaver for this, the shavette for this as well, but hang on. I'm just trying to get some type of guideline going so that I could see that area a little bit better. Clear all that hair follicles away from my mouth. Get that big piece that's carried away there. All right, here we go. What's the next step? Well, we got to lather up a little bit of soap here to put on my face. Haven't used this soap in over a year. Got to be quick about this because it likes to dissipate, go away quite quickly. Woo, almost dropped that. Getting all nice and creamy there. Maybe I should fill my tub basin, my sink basin, with a little bit of hot water. That way I don't have to keep running it. Makes a lot of noise on camera having running water as well, so. Massage that quite well. Get that neck. Man, my stomach is making noises. I woke up and immediately thought to make this video rather than eat breakfast first and then make it. Bad decision there, but I'll get around to it. I got a nice towel over here off camera that you guys can't see, but now you can. Okay. Let's crack this thing open. That blade nice and warm. Let's be careful here. First, just lining up things along the lip line. I got these pieces of hair trying to connect my mustache with my goatee. Gonna shave that off. I want to keep that nice sideburn there, at least ear length, so I just shave right up until that point. Next, we're going to make this heavy mustache nice and thin. This is why I like this. I can get right underneath the nose with this. Just like that. Now we no longer have hair touching the bottom part of the nose. Now we got to get these this long extra piece here, cut that off. Take a look at that. This thing makes light work out of shaving. Like a hot knife through butter, I tell you. I don't want to make my mustache too thin, but just thin enough. The other thing you can do with this, you can also go in the reverse. Got everything nice and smooth and perfect up there. I got that mustache hooked up nicely, buddy. This is the way that I'm holding this. Before, I used to hold this like this, but this is no good, man. You don't want to do this. You are prone to dropping this thing, and it could land on your foot, but for security, you always want to put that pinky on the reverse side of your other fingers to lock that thing into place. It's never going to slip out of your hands like that. That's the way it should be done. Now, what are we going to do about this? I said I was supposed to be cutting this thing off. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to pause the video, rinse off my face, reheat it up a little bit, and then I'll be right back. As you can see, mustache is looking so much better than it did before. Could even make it thinner than this, but who knows? We'll see at the end. I see a nose hair sticking out there. That's what you want to have showing on video. But even I have a nice answer for that too. I have this wall nose hair clipper. You can also change out this attachment here for trimming up eyebrows, but I don't do stuff like that, or getting ear hair. So there's 3 different attachments, but I usually leave this one on there. This one takes a what is that? That's a AAA battery, just one AAA battery. I put a chargeable one inside of there, that way I can use it multiple times. And this thing, it does the trick. Nice and compact. Gets inside of there quite nice. You do that about once a week, you'll all be good and taken care of. Your girlfriend won't be making loud announcements to you about you got nose hairs sticking out, because I've had that happen to me before. Wait, what am I doing? I can't shave. I gotta reapply some soap. So let's go ahead and cut that off. Look how big that thing is. It's like a big gigantic square. We don't want that showing. A little bit of a nice new lather going here. Not really intense, just good enough to get this off. Definitely got to hook up that neck. Well, I got soap falling off everywhere. That's good. I don't need to be that thorough. All right, you guys ready to see this thing in action? Look at this. Hold on. There goes all that hair there, right? Now you guys can see it pretty good. Watch this come off. In bulk. Hold on. Made quick work of that. Start getting into the beard. Now, it would have been better if I had used some hair clippers first and got down the bulk of that, but I just wanted to show you the power of this thing. Now, I could leave a little bit down there and maybe not. I was thinking about it. This is the most tender part on me, probably on everybody else as well. You got to be extra careful on your neck. That's why I'm not talking so much. It's not only that the neck is the most tender part, but you also have that I got a big Adam's apple. You got to maneuver around that. I should have got off that bulk with the hair clipper. It's starting to get a little bit more difficult now. I'm going to rinse off this excess hair and I will be right back again. Look at me. I'm already looking so much cleaner. Already looking so much cleaner. Try to reapply just a little bit of soap. Get the last of this down there. Need to get a little bit more over here as well. Like I always say, be careful going over the ridge on the chin. Starting to feel this professional blade is kind of a little bit flimsy. My hair was too thick this time. I feel like it's catching a little bit, but not necessarily cutting as strong as I would like it to. Nice. I think I'm done. That is that, gentlemen. Rinse off my face. I guess I don't need to turn off the camera for that. Let me just do it real quick. Now, I haven't taken a shower yet, so I'm not going to apply any aftershave lotion just yet. But I can show you guys what I use. This is going to be a two-parter after I get out of the shower. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to lay down the Old Spice because this has, I think it has a little bit of alcohol inside of there. Yes, it does. So that's going to help with the healing factor mostly. And after that, I'm going to put this all natural Weleda aftershave balm on. So it's going to be a two-parter. First, the Old Spice. Anyways, gentlemen, that's the shave. I said I was going to make a New Yorker shave. They even like to have the mustache a lot thinner than this. Man, I haven't decided if I wanted to do that yet, but especially they make sure that the hair is not touching the nose. That is the most important thing. But they do have the mustache a lot thinner than this. And I have mine kind of thick, as you can see. But I did chop off those sides. Looking a lot cleaner, looking like Godfather there. All right. Anyways, gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. Salute to you wherever you may be out in the world. And as always, keep it classy.